Good morning students, myself Minka Shukla. Today I am going to teach you rest of the part of chapter 3, Tiny and the Faraway Mountain. So please come on page number 27. It was divided into 4 sections so that the climbers could take rest at the different camping points while journey to the top of the mountain. But the Tiny and her companion, Chering Sherpa, reached the second camp. The weather had gone worse. So in this para, their journey was divided into 4 sections so that they move forward to each point. But the Tiny reached the second campaign. But the weather became worse. Worse means kharab, bad. Now second para. Do you want to go ahead? Chering Sherpa asked. Here Chering Sherpa asked, do you want to go ahead? Because students, the weather become worse. That's why Chering Sherpa said that. Do you go ahead? I don't think I will go another chance to do this, Tiny replied. Tiny said that, I don't think I will get another chance. Here Tiny said that I don't know that I will get another chance. So I don't want to leave this chance. She could hear the musical whoosh growing louder and louder. It almost hypnotized her. Tiny and Chering somehow managed to reach their final camp. Just as they were about to take rest, the stormy wind blew their tent and supplies away. In this para, children, she heard a sound whoosh from very childhood time, and the sound became very louder and louder. Here it is written, it almost hypnotized her. The meaning of hypnotized is here affected her like a magic spell. It means that whoosh sound is hypnotized Tiny. Tiny and Chering somehow managed to reach their final camp. Just as they were about to take rest, the stormy wind blew their tent and supplies away. So anyhow they reached the final camp. But when their Tiny came to take rest, the stormy wind blew and their supplies blew away. Supplies away. It means that due to stormy wind, their all supplies. The meaning of supplies is their tent, first aid, their food, everything away due to stormy wind, heavy wind. They had to spend the night in one borrowed tent, and when they set off for the final climb the next day, all Tiny and Chering had was a packet of noodles. In this para, they had to spend the night in one borrow. It means borrow means dusre ka, because due to the stormy wind their tent went away. It means that their everything blew away due to wind. They have to spend their night in a one borrowed tent. When they set off for the final climb next day, Tiny and Chering had a packet of noodles. They have left only one packet of noodles. Let's share half of it, Chering suggested. Here Chering suggested that just share a half of packet. Tiny nodded her head, smiling determinedly. If we make it alive, we will eat the other half. In this para, Tiny agreed that if we make it alive, we eat the other half. The meaning of make it alive, it is written in your spelling words, new word. In new words it is written. Managed to finish the climb could have return alive. It means that Tiny said that if we alive, then we share the half of the packet of noodles again. In last pair, the higher they climbed, the stronger the wind grew. For every 2 steps they took, it sent them feeling back a step. It stricted and howled, whispering dread into their ears and urging them to return. But Tiny could only hear the magical tune of horseshoe. Actually, students, they were uncertain about next. What will happen next? They don't know. But Tiny could only hear the magical tune of horseshoe. But Tiny here listened that magical sound. From the childhood, that sound is listen horseshoe. She heard only that sound, horseshoe. So they pushed ahead fearlessly and continued to climb to the top. Due to that sound, Tiny, without fear, moved forward and continued the climb to the top. Now page number 28, last para. Finally, at 10:45 a.m. on 9th May 211, Tiny's effort were rewarded. She summited Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world. Here, finally at 10:45 a.m. on 9th May 2011, Tiny effort were rewarded. It means that she summited Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world. She was the first woman from the northeast of India to have done so. She had found her faraway mountain and was one with the sound that had called her all her life. Means that finally she climbed mountain and she covered the sound of that mountain that she heard from his childhood. She finally reached and face to face that sound. Here, students, Tiny reached that mountain and she was face to face about that sound horseshoe, which was she heard from her childhood. And student, this chapter is finished. So thank you.